everyone, I'm Amanda from Mandy Lynn Plans. Welcome back to another planner setup video. Today I'm going to be setting up my 2025 Hobonichi Cousin Avec. That means I am going to be setting up the January to June planner. Here it is the one with the yellow cover, and I have the Summer Bouquet planner setup items from our shop. I also have the washi tape that coordinates and a little sneak peek that I will let you know more about later. We are going to be setting this new planner up a lot like my current Hobonichi Cousin Avec. I have been in a Hobonichi Cousin Avec since 2018, so I'm really loving this planner and the way the 6 months, there's a fresh start every 6 months and it doesn't get too chunky with stickers. So if you're familiar with how I set up my current planner, it's going to be very similar with just a couple of differences. So here I have items from the Summer Bouquet colorway to share with you. It's the same color that I used in my current planner and I loved how it looked all year long. So I'm going to use the same coordinating washi tape. We have 11 colorway sets that we offer our functional items in. So lots of different preferences depending on whatever your favorite colors are. Here I have our very small holiday stickers and school stickers. I will use those in my yearly index spread. I have 2 different sizes of tabs. Here I have the extra large Whimsy that is new for this year, and then the small print which I have used in years past. Then stickers for the yearly index, the year at a glance, the yearly index, and I've already put a couple down for an example in one of our videos. And then I have a couple of notes pages as well that I'm going to show you how to use. This is actually an item that you will receive when you order our MLP Advent box. It's a little sneak peek at what's to come. I hope it's not too disappointing that I'm sneaking it for you, but I am so excited to get it in my planner. I love it with the Summer Bouquet items. We do still have Advent boxes available, so if you want to get yours, go ahead and order through the link in the description. They are scheduled to ship the first week of November. So this is actually the very first thing I'm going to put in my planner. Well, I guess, okay, I said very first. I guess it's not technically. Like I mentioned before, there were a couple stickers I laid down for a video in my yearly index section. Then I'm also going to put a custom name sticker at the bottom. This is our Whimsy font. Then turning, we come to the very first spread, and that is the Year at a Glance 2-page spread. So here we have 2025 on one side of the page. We have a little 2024 and then a little 2026 underneath. So first I'm going to place these stickers. This is the journal script, and I'm going to place that just right over the top of what's printed there. So here in the Hobonichi Cousin Avec, it's only available in the Japanese version, and so I don't know what these characters are, but with our stickers, now I know what is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. I could guess, but sometimes I get, Thursday and Wednesday mixed up if I try and do it too fast and I'm not paying attention. And December. Now, these little stickers are designed to be used here in these months like so. They don't have the MTW. It's more just so you know what month it is since it has the month numbers printed. But instead of doing that, I don't actually reference these all that much. So instead, what I did this year, and we'll also do in this planner, is our big notes pages. So these are designed to go over each year. So this one fits over 2024 in case you don't want to see or care about the last year. And then you can fit another one down on the bottom. So we have these in several Hobonichi planner sizes, and they can also be used in other planners as well. So for this current year, in this section, I have our school schedule. So I have the transparent dots marked for our school schedule. And then I need to go ahead and make a key so that every color, I know what it means. So one color is no school. This color is teacher in service or professional development. I am a teacher also, so I need to be aware of when those are. Some days we have an early dismissal. And so this just gives me a spot to put my key for what other color coding I'm doing here in this section. And then the blue for mine is birthdays. And then I have been putting important school events that are happening in each month. So that helps me make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. After the year at a glance section, we have the yearly index section. So this is where you have 1/4 per page. And I really don't like the red and gray shading on these weekends, as you can tell. So we designed stickers to cover them up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cover the rest of these. And if you have a Hobonichi Cousin A5 and you're wondering why I give you extra months, here you have December of 2024 and it goes through March of 2026. This also is the same size spread in the Hobonichi A6 original, and that planner does include those extra 4 months in this spread. So instead of choosing to make 2 different sticker sheets for something that's sized exactly the same, I just decided to go ahead and make one and include extra months in there for you. You could always make a notes page if you wanted to include these stickers. You could use one of the pages in the back if you wanted to do some forward planning for 2026. So that is an option as well. Okay, so those are all in. And that was great to remove the color that was printed on that we didn't like, and now we can go in and we can add the color that we do want. So here I have some more summer bouquet items, and this is designed just to go over the top like that, and then I'm gonna put a coordinating bar on the bottom like this, and that just helps kind of separate out the page a little bit. Also included on this sheet are little check strips if you want to cover up those printed gray check strips to match the same color, then you are welcome to do so. So all 12 months of the yearly index are done. There are colored dots also if you want to put one at the bottom. Maybe you want to track anniversaries or birthdays or important events or goals for the month. So you can use the dots on this page, and also there's lots of dots on your notes pages as well for you to be able to use however you need. In this section, I also put our school schedule and holidays. This is the small. They are super small and they actually fit in the grids here. I'm not going to put all of these down, but I do want to just show you how they fit. So there's Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve, and I will go back and do the rest of these later, but I just wanted to show you how they fit. Then we have our monthly section in our planner, and I don't set up my monthlies super far out in advance, so I'm not going to do anything with my weeklies either, except for putting tabs on. So I am going to go ahead and tab up the first 6 months of the year. So I'm going to start with January and go through June. I have a full video dedicated to tips and tricks for putting on tabs, so I will link that to make sure that you know how to do that. Quickly, just a couple of things. You're going to want to make sure that you pull these off very gently and straight towards you. They are sort of perf cut here so that they fold easily for you. That was really important to me to make sure that you are able to fold them evenly. And the way you're going to do it is line up the paper on this edge so that all you see peeking out of the paper is that rounded part. So I start with January and just set it right, sort of super close to the top. And then I'm going to make sure that I kind of pinch it, but not completely fold it over yet. So I'm just trying to get that crease right now. So once I can feel that that crease has started, then I'm gonna slowly apply equal pressure, just like that. So now you can see that there's the tab sticking up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and flip to do my February. Now I'm gonna base where I put my February off of my January. So I don't want there to be a gap here. If I scooch it over like this, there will be a gap between the January and February. So I want it to be right up next to the January. Also lining it up here with the edges. And again, we're gonna make sure that we get that crease and then even pressure down so that it's nice and even. And then we have our 2 tabs. I'm gonna go ahead and tab up the rest through June. Okay, so I have January to June now. I'm gonna flip and find my first weekly spread so that I can put my January extra large Whimsy tab on. And actually, as I'm thinking about it, I might want to start with June and work backwards from how I normally do, because I don't know exactly how much of a gap I'm going to have here. So if I start with June and kind of work back, if I leave too much of a gap here when I start my January, I won't have enough room for all of these. So these are our extra large ones, so they're a little bit larger than our large. So I'm gonna make sure that I have the first week of June. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing just on this other side of the page. I'm gonna make sure that I have that fold before I evenly press like this. And as you'll see, the June colors are the same. Then we're gonna flip back and find the first week of May, making sure that I grab the correct tabs. Okay, but I actually need to flip my planner this way so that I can line it up like I did with my other tabs. And I'm actually realizing that I need to put it on the page with April, since I'm doing it backwards, because when I grab the tab, I want it to flip and open up to the 1st of May. So I need it on this page. It's helpful to think through all these details before you actually start laying the tabs down. Okay, and again, we're gonna do the same thing, just really gently folding it over. Okay, and there you can see I don't have a gap, and I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing all the way through January. And now you can see January to June. And so here's my small where my monthly calendars are, and then my extra large is on my weeklies. Getting the tabs done is always, it feels good whenever it's done. And now I was noticing that I never used my washi tape. So let's go ahead and put some washi tape here on my year at a glance spread. I always like to add some washi tape. I'll just rip it. And then the skinny one down at the bottom. Let's do some more skinny along the bottom of the yearly index, both sides and both pages. And I think with that, that is all that I have to share with you today. So here's what I have left over. I have some extra month stickers that I can use somewhere else in my planner. I have the tabs for the second half of the year, so I'll need to make sure that I hold on to these so that I can put them in my other Avec. And then I still have some work to do here with my school and holiday stickers. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you're setting up your new planner down in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.